What's going on, y'all? My name's Thomas Maher. I'm a U.S. Army veteran turned civilian project manager now. For the past 4 to 5 years, I've been a powerlifting coach and strongman coach. I've had the privilege of working with world-class athletes, weekend warriors, and everyday people just trying to stay healthy and keep life moving. So now, I'll be honest with you. The reason I'm here today is the fitness industry drives me absolutely insane. It's packed with influencers pushing quick fixes and overpriced products that promise the world, but they end up not really doing anything for you. I'm not here for that. What I'm here for is to give you something real. Practical training plans that actually work, and it's not going to cost you a single penny. So here's how it's going to work. For the next 53 weeks, every Sunday, I'll be right here with a new video. I'll recap the previous week's training and lay out the plan for the week ahead, and give you the tools and motivation to hopefully stick with it. Simple, effective, and totally doable training no matter where you're starting from. So that means whether you're new to the gym and just getting your toes wet, or you're a seasoned athlete just looking for a change of pace, this could be for you. Now, why am I doing this? Fitness isn't just about lifting the biggest weights or running the fastest sprints or even winning the biggest competitions. It's about what it does for your life, your career, your relationships, and your physical and mental health. I've worked jobs in the past that have left me completely exhausted in every way possible, physically and mentally. And I've seen just how much staying strong and consistent can make a difference in those times. So, this is just as much about accountability for me as it is for you. I've committed to showing up every week, rain or shine. And if you're here, you're making that same commitment to yourself. By the end of this year, if you stick with it, you're going to see results. Not just in the mirror, but in how you feel and how you tackle this game of life. So, grab a notebook, lace up your shoes, and let's get this done. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up every week, every day, and every session. So, let's see where this goes. If you see me looking at my screen here, I've just got some notes to help organize things a little bit better. I'm going to go out over the format of the training weeks here. Every week is going to begin on Sunday. So this next week we're going to be on the 29th. So it's not necessarily the beginning of the year, but it is going to have the first day of the year in the week. So days of training, there's normally 6 days of training that are going to be lined out. And with Sunday being your mandatory rest day, or your mental training day if you want to do your reading and things of that nature. But normally it's going to be 3 days of strength training in the gym, clanging weights, 2 days of HIIT or steady state training, and then 1 day of active recovery. There's going to be a specific format, and you'll see it once the videos start coming out. It will be like a W1 at the beginning of the workout, and that will identify which week of the year it's going to be. So this first week coming up on Sunday, it's going to be W1. The next week, W2. The next week, W3. Following that is going to be what workouts that we have, right? So we'll have our strength days, our HIIT days, and our active recovery days. Our strength days for the first week are going to be W1S1. S is going to stand for our strength day. And then S2, S3 for the other 2 days. For our HIIT or our steady state conditioning days, we're going to identify that with a C, Charlie. So it'll be W1C1 or W1C2. And then our active recovery days, those are going to be our Zulu days, or Z. And those will be identified with a Z1, Z2, Z3. We may have more than one, depending on the holidays that fall in the schedule, just because I know we're all human beings, right? We can't necessarily go out there and bang out an hour workout all the time. So that's how we'll identify our workouts there. The exercises in the workouts themselves, they will be given in order they are to be complete. Compound movements are always going to be first, so squat, bench, deadlift, those will always be the first thing off the rack. Supersets and the order of superset, that will be identified with an Alpha Bravo Charlie designation. So it'll be like 2A, 2B. So you'll do the 2A first and then go right into the 2B. And then however many rounds it is, you'll go back to 2A, 2E, 2A, 2B, so on and so forth. But we'll go over all that in the videos. So that brings me to the format of the videos themselves. The introduction won't be as long as it was this time, right? It'll be a short intro, who I am, why I'm doing this, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Then we'll do a quick recap of the previous week of training. This upcoming one for our first week is going to be a little bit different since we won't really have a recap. But going forward, there will be recaps. And then we'll intro into the current week of training. So we'll go over our dates, what sessions we're going to be doing, and what our training focus is going to be. And then we'll take about 5 to 10 minutes to break down each of those training days. I'll give you some tips to focus on when you get in the gym. And then we'll just do a final wrap-up summary of the week, and I'll give you a brief motivational message that, something I've read or something I've been thinking about. And yeah, that's how this is going to line up. So that about wraps it. So I'll leave you with this. Kobe Bryant once said, are you getting better every single day? That's the question. That quote hits hard. It's not just about massive leaps or overnight success. It's about the small, consistent steps that you take every single day to improve your current position in life. I think about that question a lot. Am I getting better today? Not just in the gym, but in life in general. As a coach, as a person, or as someone showing up for you right now. I've committed to doing this for 53 weeks. Am I doing it better? And that's what this series is about, pushing ourselves to be a little bit better than we were yesterday. Every rep, every set, every workout, it all counts. It's a chance to prove to yourself that you're capable of more. And it's not just about physical changes. It's about learning the discipline, the mental toughness, and building the confidence along the way. So, with that being said, let's get after it. I'll see you all Sunday.